Hey Josh, it's Saturday, because time is an illusion, and so are pants. Anyway, to answer your question of the week, it is probably going to take up a good amount of this video, because I have some thoughts on it as well. So I definitely have noticed the fact that a lot of stuff now is just like redubbing or remakes, all that, like reshoots, all that kind of stuff. I mean, all the way back to like the Snyder Cut, pretty much, and how they. I mean, that's less so. How it's in a different vein, but similar enough. But yeah, like there is. I don't know. There's a lot. I mean, a lot of nostalgia bait, I think, is the best way to put it. Because you have things like the live action After Our Last Airbender that I heard was pretty bad. I only have gotten through the first 3 episodes or so of it. I didn't think it was too bad, but I don't know. I haven't finished it, but a lot of people didn't really care much for it. You have like even the Percy Jackson Disney Plus series that came out last year. It was a lot of nostalgia bait with that. X-Men 97, which, I mean, X-Men 97 is amazing. Don't get me wrong, like, it was very good, but it's in a similar vein of, like, trying to recapture our childhoods and like the things that we grew up watching and like remaking them and to trying to make them for a different audience but still capture enough of the people from the original audience that because otherwise it's just not going to succeed pretty much. Apparently they're even remaking the Harry Potter series, which people are up in arms about. Multiple things on that. I'm not going to touch upon that right now, but I just recently found out about it. I didn't know that it was a thing. But yeah, like, it's a lot of the same general stuff. Because, like, a lot of superhero movies are kind of the same now. Very much a lot of things are following the MCU formula or whatever it's referred to as. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, like I said, I personally enjoyed the Percy Jackson Disney Plus series. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think they made a lot of changes that I didn't like. They had some things that I wish they would have added, but they wouldn't have had the time for. So they kind of had to condense a couple of things. It is far superior than the, what was it, like 2010, 2011, somewhere in that area. The original Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief that came out starring whatever his name is, the guy that plays the main character from Perks of Being a Wallflower. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. It is early. But yeah, like, yeah, I think it was far superior to that. But that's just me. Anyway, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, there is a lot. I haven't noticed it so much with music because, I'll be honest, I don't really listen to the radio. I generally am listening to Spotify, but even then, like, there has been a few times where I've just listened to, like, my normal, like, my day lists or the playlists that I'm listening to are about 75% the same song between each playlist, and there's been a couple of times where I'm just like, wait, didn't I already hear this song? And then I have to remember if I heard it on a different playlist that I was listening to earlier, or if it's just like an actually different song, or if it's just like I had this happen yesterday. It was technically the same artist for both, but it still confused me. I had the same artist back to back, even though I had it on shuffle and all that. And I got very confused. I was just like, wait a second, this sounds familiar, but Anyway, that's a bit of a side thing, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it is very early. Had I made this yesterday, maybe I would have had more thoughts, but yeah, so that'll do for this video. So Josh, my question for you is, have you heard about the new Harry Potter series? Because like I said, I didn't hear anything about it until 2 weekends ago, I think. So that'll do for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Tuesday. Later, bro.